The PISA results that have been released today show that Labor has been delivered a very bad report card on their period in office, because from 2009 to 2012 Labor can't dispute that they were in office and had been for 3 years, and yet since that time in science Australia's ranking has fallen from 10th to 16th, in maths from 15th to 19th, and in reading from 9th to 14th. Over that period, Labor introduced the Building the Education Revolution and the Education Revolution. They spent $16.4 billion on school halls and over $2.5 billion on giving laptops to computers from Year 9 to Year 12. So almost $20 billion of extra spending in that period. And in spite of what the Leader of the Opposition says today, in that period real increases of spending increased by 10%, whatever model you're applying. And in that period our results dramatically declined. These are the worst PISA results since PISA began in 2000. They are demonstrably worse than anything that ever occurred under the coalition government. They are a serious wake-up call for the Australian education system. But more importantly, they tell us one fundamental thing. Money is not the answer in education. Labor spent $20 billion on the Education Revolution. They increased real spending in education by 10%, and our results declined. The PISA results also show that for Australia, teacher quality is the most important determinant of outcomes for students. The OECD found that it is the teacher you are allocated within a school that has a more important effect on the outcome of your results than which school you've been allocated to. It also found that Australia is a high equity country, that we are above the OECD average in terms of equity. It also found that class sizes in Australia are below the OECD average and well below the results of our local neighbours in Singapore and elsewhere. So the left that is mesmerised by class sizes, it's all the AEU talks about, have got their wish. We have small class sizes. The left also says we need to spend more money. We spent 10% more in real terms and $20 billion on the Building of the Education Revolution under Labor, and all of that has meant worse results for our students. So what I've been saying for 5 years, what Tony Abbott says whenever he talks about education, it's quality and standards that count in education. It's teacher quality. The OECD confirmed that for Australia today. It is about more autonomy for principals, because all the domestic and international reports indicate that the more autonomy there is in a school, the better the outcomes for students. It's about engaging parents and it's about curriculum.